Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce you to Bailey Goodman, a 17-year-old senior from Fairport High School in New York. In 2007, as a senior, she was a member of the Spanish National Honor Society and a varsity cheerleader. In fact, in 2007, she and her varsity cheerleading squad were national champions. Bailey was great at nearly everything she tried, and she had plans to attend Ithaca College upon graduating and study marketing and communications. She graduated on June 22nd of 2007. 4 days later, Bailey and her 4 friends, Katie Shirley, Sarah Monet, Hannah Cogden, and Meredith McClure, piled up their luggage into a comfy SUV for a trip to a summer cottage to celebrate their graduation. While driving down a 2-lane mountain road, Bailey drifted from her lane into the oncoming lane. Bailey and her 4 friends were killed instantly upon impact with a tractor trailer. So what happened? An ABC News report and County Sheriff Philip Povero said the cell phone records show a text message was sent from Bailey's phone, the driver, at 10:05 p.m. At 10:06 p.m., a text message was received, and only 38 seconds later, 911 dispatch received the very first call, reporting the fatal accident that killed Bailey and her 4 friends. Texting and driving causes accidents and potentially death. So, who are the texters? Well, according to Zero Fatalities Utah, 31% of the auto fatalities in Utah are between the ages of 16 to 29 years old. According to a nationwide insurance study, 37% of that very same age group admit to texting while driving. I would assume that the vast majority of those sitting in this room tonight fit somewhere into that category. We are the ones committing the crime. We are the texting and driving generation. Look to your left and look to your right. If it is not you, the one texting, either the person to your left or to your right is. Sadly enough, many of us look at texting and driving the very same way the world looks at driving while intoxicated. It doesn't affect me. Well, that's not the truth. Just as driving while intoxicated alters your driving behavior, so does texting. In September of 2008, the Transport Research Library did an extensive study to see just how damaging texting and driving was. The results concluded up to a 0.4 second slower reaction time to audio and visual demands while texting than normal. This is up to 25% of your following distance if you're using the 2-second rule. The results also concluded significant increase in lane deviation and lane departures. Maybe that person who drove erratically in front of you tonight on your way here, they weren't intoxicated, no. They were texting while they were driving. My friends, texting and driving is dangerous. To date, as of April 14th, 2009, there have been 58 auto fatalities on Utah roads. 80% of non-fatal accidents nationally can be attributed to distracted driving, and 35% nationally of fatal accidents can be attributed to the loss of control, which is often the result of distracted driving. This is no longer about you and your demand to stay connected with the world 24/7. This is about me. This is about my family. This is about my friends. And this is about my neighbors that you put at risk when you get on that phone and get on the car and start texting. This must stop. Let's be very honest for a moment. Look around the room. We are the ones creating the risk. Do we really care so much about staying so connected with the rest of the world 24/7 that we undervalue the very value of a human being's life? There is no text message that can be sent or received that is more important than that of a human life. make the commitment tonight that you will never text and drive again.